Hi, this is Acme with a special edition of the Bulletin Board Heroes after quite a pause to celebrate the forthcoming Twitter Traders Party organised by London South East, lse.co.uk, which is to be held on Thursday at the Bull and Hyde at Liverpool Street. I'll be hosting that event and signing autographs, no doubt, for happy MRS shareholders. But starting off with Greatland Gold here, one of the highlights of the autumn so far. Technically, the start of the rally was actually at the beginning of the year with the push through the 200-day moving average. That's the black line there, around the, the 0.3 pence level. Slow sideways shuffle through the early part of the summer, and then the big breakout, obviously, on news in October. Current situation, consolidation really either side of the 2 pence level. Looks as though we're in a rising trend channel from May. With the target here over the next 2 to 3 months as high as 3 pence. Obviously the story is a big one, so perhaps shareholders expecting much more than that, but at least 3 pence on the cards while we hold above, let's say, the 50-day moving average zone at 1.47 pence. That's also the notional floor of the rising 2017 price channel. Frontera, one of the stocks of the day and recent days. What's good here is basically, well, apart from the rising trend channel that you can draw from since June, is the latest bear trap rebound from just below the 50-day moving average at 0.61 pence. That's also the floor of the trend channel. Sort of a stock which looks rather like the setup on Greatland Gold. In fact, looking for a target here as high as 1.2 pence for early next year, maybe February, something like that. And that target value, at least while we hold above old resistance around the 0.4 pence zone. So looking quite healthy. RSI at 58, so just getting started, hopefully on a new leg to the upside. Stock which has already made great gains, Immu Pharma. Really the only battle here is to work out how far the stock might go. Obviously overbought in the near term, RSI at 80 out of 100, so that is rather overcooked. But it does look as though we could hit the top of the 1-year trend channel as high as 150 or even 160 over the next couple of months. Probably looking for some consolidation between £1 and £1.10, which was formerly resistance last month. But this is a great bull flag breakout, and there is a chance that the shares will just go straight up to the implied technical target. Stock I haven't looked at for a long time, and if you look at the chart, you can probably work out why. From the left-hand side, it's been absolutely atrocious. It was atrocious last year, but it looks as though finally basing out here, puncturing the 200-day moving average at 1.19 pence really easily today and overnight, and heading towards the initial target here around 2 pence. I think this stock has flown over the course of the session today, just in the first hour of trading. After that, probably looking to the main resistance, 2.5 pence. That was the resistance on the way down over the next few weeks. And the target or the recovery really in play while we hold above 1.5, 1.6 pence, which, as you can see, it was the resistance area in April and should come in as support. Now, one of the big movers yesterday was Milestone Group, and here the shares basically breaking the 200-day moving average. That happened earlier this month, 200-day line at 0.22 pence, so that was really the start of the bullish story on a technical basis. Situation now is that probably we'll see support coming in at former February resistance around 0.4 pence. Big target here, 0.9 pence, which is the top of a wide rising trend channel that can be drawn from this time last year. Obviously, there is rather more on offer if we basically echo the move on the way down. So the return leg would be up to 1.4 pence. But initially, the guess here is over the next month or so, we could head up towards 0.9 pence on Milestone Group. Vela Technologies also creeping higher over recent days, but this technical story here really began with the 200-day moving average getting broken February, March this year, and the shares have really been creeping up and consolidating that move ever since. As far as what the upside may be, you can see this is a rounded base, an extended base, a saucer base, and really at this stage it's difficult to see what's going to stop the stock heading back towards the 1 penny zone, given how long we've seen the basing going on here. So very, very encouraging chart here. Very rare to see such a textbook bottoming out, gradual bottoming out for a stock or a market, so one to keep an eye on there. Herencia, the next one up, second from last. Here we've got a wide, we've got an extended base in the manner of Vela, but there was that false dawn recovery earlier in the year in March. Situation now is exciting from a technical point of view in the sense that we've got this imminent golden cross between the 50-day and 200-day moving averages at 0.05 pence. Guesswork here would be that we would retest that 0.12 plus resistance of earlier this year during February or March, or before February or March this year. Again, an extended base implies an extended recovery. Finishing off with Infrastrata, which has been in the wars, very, very volatile stock. On that basis, maybe some people just avoid it, but at least we do have here what looks to be a basing, the other type of basing here where you've got persistent support coming in towards a certain level, in this case 0.4 pence. We've got bullish divergence here in the RSI window and broken above neutral 50. So all we're really looking for here is a weekly close above the 50-day moving average, the blue line there at 0.5 pence, to break this falling wedge bullish setup that we have. Obviously the initial target there would be 0.65 pence, and above that maybe one would be more confident that the stock was going to deliver an extended recovery, unlike the previous attempts of this year. That's it for me. Don't forget to join me at the Twitter Traders Party on Thursday evening on November the 30th.